Welcome to Smash Writing. I'm Paul. This is Justin. And I feel like this is like science fucking week here with cyborgs and robots.
Well,
and
you wanted a different genre.
Yes. So here we are. Justin, what are we reviewing today?
We're reviewing Ex Machina.
Okay.
And Justin didn't have any notes cards when I watched this movie, so I have no notes.
Is this why don't you have any notes?
Because I didn't get note cards till more index cards till the next day.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Well, I mean, it's kind of a simple plot.
Yeah, I can walk us through this, all right?
All right. Shoot it.
So, Caleb wins a lottery. He gets to go to his boss's house. His estate.
His estate in the woods.
Massive ass estate.
Yeah.
And we find out that his boss is Nathan. He runs a company called Blue Book, very similar to Google. And Caleb gets a key card. If the door will open, you're allowed to go there. If not, then you're not allowed to go there. And after signing a very, very lengthy, will follow you around for the rest of your life NDA, we learned that Caleb has been brought in to be the human side of a Turing test, to test on whether or not Ava is conscious. Then we meet Ava, and he is blown away by Ava immediately. How smart she is and everything. And he asks him, why am I seeing the robot? Because I shouldn't be able to see it. And he says, well, no, if you hear Ava, you'll believe Ava's a human. What I want to do is show you Ava is a cyborg and then see robot, whatever, AI, and then try to change your mind and make you believe they're not. So it goes by, the Turing test is going by. We find out that Nathan is a drunk. His assistant, Kyoto, cannot speak English. And there's something devious going on here. And there's continued power surges that keep happening at the house that lock him in. And then him and Ava are getting closer. She's very flirtatious and funny. She makes jokes and has questions about friendships and everything like that. But during one of the power surges, she stresses to him that she should not trust Nathan. He's not a friend. He cannot be trusted. So that begins to send him on a paranoid spiral about what to believe, as he's falling more and more for Ava. And then during one of these occasions, Nathan actually goes into her room and rips up the picture she was working on, which was a drawing of Caleb. So now he's really not trusting. I wouldn't trust him after the dance number him and Kyoto had. That's when Abby's just like, it's time to murder him.
Yeah.
You have been up here practicing that? What's going on here? During one of Nathan's blackout drunk, though, he passes out. And Caleb shows himself to his room with his keycard. And he finds a video of past Avas and past prototypes, and they've destroyed themselves trying to escape. And not only that, but we learn that Kyoto herself is an AI bot.
Yes.
And she's been kind of dismantled to the point where she can't speak or anything. She's only there to dance and help him in intimate moments. So Nathan gets him back. No, not Nathan. Caleb gets Nathan back his key card when he wakes up. Then he has another meeting with Ava. And he purposely just waits for the power surge. And during that time he goes, set off the power surge to happen at 10 o'clock. The doors will open and we're going to get you out. But Nathan was listening. When he ripped up her picture, he put a battery-operated camera in there. And he knows all about the plan. And the plan is, the big question Caleb has is, does Ava really like him or is he not? But Nathan puts up the proposal that maybe she's faking it, and all along this has been an escape test to find out if Ava can convince him to help her escape. And Ava's face and everything is based off of Caleb's pornography searches. Because he's been using the Google search and voice recognitions to help design Ava. And Caleb's porn results went in there to help him help Ava in a form of seduction. And Nathan feels like he's won out on this, but Caleb has already done his job and programmed the doors to open whenever in case of a blackout happens. So Ava's now free. and together with Kyoto, stab Nathan to death. And she has Caleb wait as she goes to get dressed, and then he's locked in her room, and she goes free without him.
Yep.
And he's left in the dark because when he tries to operate the computers, everything shuts down. We see her mingling on the intersection where she wanted to go all along, and the movie cuts out with her disappearing.
Once again, it's another film that literally has like 4 people in it. So
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with that.
Or there were a bunch of people in the office who were hoping to win the lottery.
Yeah. Plot was pretty much simple, but I think the themes behind it, because not seeking out, just seeing what, like, and I do think some people are confused by the ending, but I really wasn't.
I think me and you will come on different sides of this, though.
Okay.
What was your main takeaway here?
With the ending? Or?
Yeah, with Ava and everything.
I think Ava wanted to be free.
Yes.
And the one thing that tore me was I think she took
Caleb.
The wrong way. I think she believed that he was a part of Nathan's diabolical torture.
I think that Caleb made himself that way. Made himself look like that. Yeah. Because he's doing everything Nathan did. He's watching her on the cameras.
Yes.
She asked him to close his eyes when she went to go get dressed and got into the dress the first time.
Correct.
And the first thing he did was open his eyes and he was looking.
Right.
And then again she asks him to wait here. And he once again does not wait there. He goes and watches her. He made himself look like Nathan.
Yeah, no, I completely accept that. I just believe that Ava was more in the dark, judging him overall, and
I think she actually did show sympathy at the end when the elevator door's closing. She looks his way one last time before going away.
Yeah.
So I do think she does feel bad for doing it to Caleb.
But she also saw, like, here's what we got from Nathan. Then here comes this other human that, unbeknownst to her, he's a guinea pig too in his own right.
Yeah.
He's I'm not gonna say he's a victim, because you're right, he's doing everything that Nathan was doing, so she only sees it like 2 peas in a pot type of thing.
Yeah.
And what she also sees too is, like, he openly interacted with the other Kyoto, and knowing, like, that she is victim too, he does nothing for her either.
Yeah.
So I just think, like, she didn't get all of her facts as much as he didn't get all of his facts.
I think a lot of people walked away with this movie, especially from the reactors I've seen. Because I've seen people reacting to this movie. They walk away with a fear of the AI, when they should be walking away with more of a fear of humans.
Yeah.
Because it's like Nathan is the one who put all of this into Ava. We see the way he treats them like they're objects when they're clearly conscious. Especially when you see the video of the one destroying themselves trying to get out.
Yeah.
And his next move is to treat Ava just the same. So you bred hatred into them.
Yeah. 110%. Does this film have any source material?
No, not that I know.
Okay, so this is...
I mean, I don't know that for sure, but I don't think so.
Alright, so I'm going to just use Westworld as an example. A big fan of the show. It was kind of the same format where, you know, here's these people that built artificial intelligence to be so authentic to humans that you couldn't tell them apart, only to sell them into an amusement park for people's perverted gain.
Yeah.
You know, you shoot them, you sleep with them, you abuse them, and then you go on and they dump the machines, and eventually they realize, like, we are being mistreated. Like, we're not the bad guys, but because we don't have human hearts and beats and all of those.
Well, we've had that idea for a while, robots being conscious or not, with, like, Blade Runner, iRobot, Fallout 4, which was the same year, 2015. And It always seems to be the same way. It's like, well, the AI is really not at fault here. Like you made them and you made them conscious, and then it's up to you now to morally treat them correctly and to show them the right way to do things, which Nathan didn't do here.
Absolutely. So
it's like my big fear of this has always been like, well, humans are shit.
the bigger villain is going to be the human because there's always more diabolical person behind the AI.
It should be more like your fear of putting the wrong things into AI than to just be afraid of the AI itself.
Right.
It's like Terminator.
Yeah. Now, I gotta be honest, like, I did like how the flow of the story kept, like, it was quick to the point.
Yeah.
You know, there wasn't, like, you would think 4 characters dragged out for however long this film was. No, because they kept session 1, Harris, and you could see, like, even to the point where he started cutting himself.
Yeah.
See if he was AI. I'm like, dude, you were going down this rabbit hole pretty bad.
Well, I do like it was just slow built, but it built rapid.
Yeah.
And when it did finally boil over, it blew up.
Yeah. I thought everybody performed well. I did like the graphics of
the
Ava.
effects on Ava. She looked fantastic.
Yeah.
And the actress behind it, Alicia Vikander, amazing.
Yeah.
And while we talk about Alicia Vikander, can we please get Tomb Raider 2? Please.
Oh my god, I forgot, like, that is her.
Yes.
Oh, snap. I knew, like, that face was dawning on me, and I'm just like, but now that you mention it, like, now it all comes together. I thought everybody played their part. Nathan was who he was. Ava was who she was.
Caleb was there.
Yeah, Caleb was there, and
I did like to watch his descent into madness too, because he was getting played so hard by Nathan.
yeah. Well, even Nathan like joked about it. It's like, you think you're that good of a processor? He's like, but coder. He's like you're good, but you know you're not me. So let's tone it down.
I did love the ego on Nathan too. Whenever Caleb made the line about like, that wouldn't be the invention of men, that would be the thing of gods.
Yeah, I like how he twisted the
Nathan
coat
turned
so
it around to make it feel like Caleb was calling him a god.
He was like, no, I didn't say it. Well, he's like, you and your quotes, I love them.
That's not what I said. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
I mean, that was entertaining because you're just like even I sat there and like, you know, you don't always remember word for word, but even then, like, I'm sitting back like, no, I'm pretty sure he did not say you're a god. He's like God.
The idea of it would be the thing of gods, not you being a god.
Yeah. But I like how like the make him fall for Ava was literally just looking at his porn.
Which is a good thing they didn't look at Paul's, because that would just be a tentacle monster going on in that room. Paul, is this tentacle creature's conscious? Come on.
They don't want to find my search. That's overall great.
Oh, this is an S-tier movie. This is fantastic.
I'm going to stick with an S actually as well. I thought the story and the themes make you think.
Story, pacing,
the
acting,
pacing, the acting, the graphics. I don't think you're going to undermine everything good this film does. Like, I like the film that made you think, and, you know, it's like looking at other reactions, and it was like, why? Well, you know, this and that. Why did Ava not take? Well, because she only saw him as like Nathan's coworker.
Yeah.
And like Justin said, he's doing the same things. Here's this being, you know, AI, whatever you want to call them, being locked in a room, not going anywhere, and it's all because of Nathan. And then you have, you know, all that happens. It's like, is he really a good guy? You don't know. You had to make a choice based off of what you saw. Excellent movie. Yeah. We're both giving it S's. That's, man, I'm giving out too many S's this year. I gotta tone it down.
But to be fair, you're giving them out, but they're not for 2024.
That is true.
This is like, what, 2019?
2014.
Well, is it that long ago?
Yeah, that's the crazy part. Your other film is 2019.
Oh, yes. The one we'll be talking about next week.
Yes.
Or
So
maybe the week prior, depending on when I put this out.
that is true too. So
February. Yeah, 2014. Jesus Christ.
yeah,
10 years ago.
I thought this film. It felt like this film came out a few years ago.
Yeah. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a while. I just have not.
But until next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.